I think that unhandled exception or whatever just completely screwed everything up.
Which difference I'm gonna do a poll right now where 2 to 3 people at least.
Conquest show.
Unfortunately, I might have to like.
Okay. Oh no, this is for SNRPG music. Help me.
Oh, hold on 1 minute. I got you. Don't worry, Exy.
What?
Stall them.
What?
Just stall them, man. It's okay. Like just say Blanc's the best, and then tell them that everyone else is trash.
That's a Reddit.
The bomb is 1 minute late. We had to interrupt the opening theme to place vote.
Endeavor's stall.
Alright,
I'm
everybody.
doing my best.
You're not
Look.
all in the way.
We are currently waiting for a specific commentator to show up. No panic.
No dad's doing a marathon.
Oh, I got this, man. Photoshop is very, very slow.
Why are you photoshopping?
I need to add some memes on some stuff.
Yeah. No.
Someone actually do give away pick for the first one, and if they answer, we'll move to the next one.
Give away this pick.
Ah,
Pick one.
yeah. Pick one, man. There's not people there.
Oh, they're definitely not here.
1 minute.
Is he?
Is he alive? Has
Okay.
anyone?
Load your account. Yes, this whole marathon.
I like how Nob says it's so rigged every single time.
Oh, he's in general. Oh, he's unmuted. Oh, he's muted.
Distract them quick.
Quick, see fresh dance.
A minute.
Do the dinosaur. If you don't know what that is, I don't know either.
One more giveaway.
Hey, Malbia isn't even in the chat.
Alright, move to the next one. Move to the next one.
Malbia isn't even in the user list.
Oh, he's confirmed dead. Dang it, ghost.
Yeah, he's
He
there.
has been the winner. The wiener.
Where?
Weenie, you in the 20,000 Azure Lane cost of goods. Wait, what?
Wait, that's
He
that.
has won 20,000 net dollars multiplied by 0.
Not real currency, by the way.
I can't believe this.
That's like a pending.
I'll just look at the thingy. There, it's updated.
Oh.
So
Oh yeah, nice. Nation. Okay.
pull the next one, Hexy.
No.
Where is my day?
Okay, talk to him. Oh, he's actually here this time.
Amazing.
And he has nowhere else to go.
It's miracle.
The hero we didn't know we needed.
Like 3 times it takes Tatsu to get picked.
I mean, you know what they say, third try is a charm.
And I guess one more. Well, Oxfix is the last
I heard
one.
that laughter.
You heard nothing.
Again, Hexy.
Okay, I fixed.
Okay, you pick Ox.
Rebirth 2 plus 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 negative 0 to the 4th
So
power.
we can stall another 30 minutes. Cool.
Let Ox pick though. Who's the?
Alright, no more opening will be playing from here on out.
Giveaway big.
Estimate did change because it's 129 on the schedule. No.
That's magic.
We
But
I
as
just-
an estimate changed.
between the time we made the first estimate and now, I decided I wanted to do my run on my old i5
Wait, Ox isn't an
4650
anymore. That's why you can't pick.
processor. So we're gonna lose 30 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And where they're on.
So these are there.
Ah, no.
She will get more Switch SNRPG.
Uh-oh, I don't... Oh, she's not on the member list, is she?
Yeah. She is.
Oh, that's not important.
Okay, we can move on. We'll add them back to the list and you can go from there.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Anya and Tatsu, I will DM you later on what game and Tatsu, I will DM.
Alright, so we'll finally begin this Neptunia Rebirth 2 New Game Plus speedrun. The Louis ending that you guys voted for. We'll just go ahead and begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alright.
Wait, did someone start the bit? Or are we waiting for it to sync on the timer? Okay, well, whatever, good enough.
Yeah, my
I think
splits.
Fresh got it at some arbitrary point close to the start.
Alright, we're off to a good start. My splits didn't start. Oh well. Anywho, this is Rebirth 2 New Game Plus. Just like the other New Game Pluses I have done. This will be a stray shot from beginning to end. It is a pretty short speedrun. Well, in the normal case. Thanks to having to meet a specific ending requirement, we will be doing some quests, if I remember correctly, before the end of Chapter 6.
Yeah.
We have to get 70% shares in Louis, and then make sure we're friends with Blonde, but New Game Plus, we're already friends with Blonde. We skip all that hoo-ha.
And as I briefly mentioned last night, Louis is the most annoying in nation to do, and it will make the run take the longest, so congratulations, you get maximum run experience.
Yep.
Augers.
Also, this game is on the exact same volume percent as the other two. It's like way quieter than the other two games. I might have to lose a second or two to turn it up some. In fact, I'll go ahead and do that. Rip time. Alright, let's just 17%. Alright, now that's a lot better. Alright, starting things out. Bunch of cutscenes in a row. Then we're going to go to the tutorial where literally nothing of important happens. We're going to learn how to play the game for the third time today. There will be one main difference right at the beginning of this run that will separate it from a new game run, besides the obvious level 999. It will happen right after this Virtual Force visit here, where we learn how to kill Dogus. The deadliest enemy in the Neptunia universe, by the way.
Yep.
No
Slayer
contest.
of many endeavors.
The Slayer of Souls. But it's only Endeavor's soul. Alright, now that we're done with this, we go back to Plempt. And right after this, normally we're supposed to accept 2 quests that are monster killing quests. But we don't have to do that in New Game Plus. We really just have to accept this gather quest twice. And for some reason, that is the exact same thing in this game's eyes. We're forced to go back to the dungeon, but we can just instantly leave. And now we advance the plot. And from here on out, everything is pretty similar to as a normal New Game run in the story sense, and the quest that we have to do. Having IF, strong as heck, able to one-shot mobs, is extremely strong in Rebirth 2, because there are a lot of mobs. And even if you're on PC with a really good hardware, there are still tons of moments in this game where the cutscene just has the characters pause for a moment. Just makes it look like it is just losing a ton of time. But they just want to let you see their expression.
Not yet. I can't lose.
Conquest happened to Underling. No one else.
So we're playing Rebirth 2 with the optimal Japanese voices.
I forget again. At least I remember not halfway through the run. At least someone noticed before halfway through. Someone noticed.
I have the stream
Box,
muted.
you're echoing.
And I'm suddenly echoing on Ox's end.
Oh well, he's muted now, so that's fine.
Fixed.
So we've got the voices on the rightful winners win. Rightful winners win. Yes, I am very articulate today.
There's such a point difference. I don't think we'll ever see English again.
Rep English 2019 to 2019.
You don't want English for this game anyway.
English was so 2017 anyway. Fan service for all you gear lovers, but this will be the only time.
Rep gear lovers.
There's really nothing to say commentary-wise about what's going on in the speedrun, as it's more of the same from Rebirth 3 and Rebirth 1. Just one-shot everything until you can't one-shot no more, but then it becomes two shots. That's really the definition of this one. It's a very much shorter run than Rebirth 1.
Well, definitely
But-
shorter than Rebirth 3. A bit shorter than Rebirth 1 as well.
Yeah.
But not like a crazy amount.
But the main difference is this is almost a non-stop. Like, you are constantly skipping cutscenes, going to 512 different cities. This is, in my opinion, definitely a more fast-paced run. But I found this more of a gateway speedrun than Rebirth 1. Just because
they
it's
cropped
shorter.
its status in game again, huh?
Do what?
Oh, no, don't worry. You keep running, we forgot to change the title in game again.
It's okay.
Because we are never going to remember.
We've been good at that. Yes, we are playing Azure Lane. We will be getting Neptune in our party soon. Wrong place, Endeavor. Neptune will come with her cannons. Or lack thereof. Nepa. Alright. I'll explain some differences between this and Mark II. You'll see the first main one here, with red being in the game. In the original, you had, whoops. Oh well. You had Gust and Nisa, as they like to name all the side characters after the companies that took part in the development. Gust and Nisa is no longer in a relationship with Idea Factory when these games came around, so they replaced them with Red and Broccoli.
Who's Broccoli? I only know Chico.
Good question.
Since I'm an OG PS3 player, where I started, I like Gus and Nisa more, but Red is pretty useful. I don't know much about Broccoli. I don't care much for Broccoli at all. Chapter 2, longest chapter in the whole game. Could potentially also be the longest chapter in any NEP game. Even on Rebirth 2. Well, maybe not Rebirth 2. Especially Mark 2. Chapter 2 is basically split upon 3 different sections. Lastation, Louis, and Lean Box. In the Lastation, well, basically the theme of all of them is trying to get the discs. It's been so long since I played the story, I don't remember exactly what the discs do. But they're like, I think, the power of the nation or whatever. We need to get them all on our side. And after we arrive in Last Station, we meet the first CPU candidate, other than Nepgear. And she just doesn't know what to think the first time she finds out Nepgear is also a CPU candidate. and also the only one to survive the incident that happened at the very beginning of the game. So right there, she just ends up challenging you, I guess, trying to prove if she's strong as well.
そこに行くんだね。
But then you kick her butt, you smash her confidence. Game's over. It's time for the next one.
Time for Rebirth 3. Oh wait, we already had that.
No, Uni's confidence is smashed forever. There's no refixing. There's no fixing
Uni's so
that.
smashed that she cries in the corner throughout the whole entirety of Rebirth 3.
Yeah, and then V2 doesn't really get resolved much because there's only the twins and gear. We don't have no poison, so therefore V2 is impossible to win.
Done. Keisha just kills Noir on an endless loop for hours on end.
Yep. Well, Keisha gets with Noir instantly because she has no one to be jealous of. Years later, when Uni finally busts out of her sad shell, she looks and says, "Who the heck is this woman?" She goes to sniper because she's jealous, but then saying, "I never miss," but then she misses.
And shoots Noir.
The story took a dark turn. By the way, if anyone was actually paying attention to that, that's a future fan fiction, guys.
I guess she should have missed.
Future fanfiction. The day Noir died because Uni was an emo for
What should have happened was
many hours.
it shouldn't have been a good run. If it was a bad run,
So she
she would
just
have hit.
missed entirely.
Yeah, if it was a good run, she would have hit her target. I mean, a bad run. But back on to stories that actually happened. We're now in Louis.
Wait a minute, that story never happened.
We got done recruiting the Black Disc. I think that's what they're called. The Black Disc, Purple Disc, White Disc, and Green Disc. We got the Black Disc. Now we're in Louis to get the White Disc. We see this random little girl get kidnapped by underling. So we go to rescue her. We rescue her with the twins. They don't like knowing that we're a CPU candidate either. Just like the Uni back in the station. So they also challenge us to a fight.
へえ。少しは骨のあるやつが出てきたじゃない。
Basically, we say no you, one shot them, and then leave. That's all.
Play Rebirth 4 to find out more.
Yeah, instead of V2, we get Rebirth 4.
Oh, V2R.
Yeah, that's right. V2R is Rebirth 4.
No, that's Rebirth 7R.
Oh right, of course. How could we forget?
What are we getting? Spin-off remakes now?
Yes.
Damn, it should have been Rebirth 2 Plus.
What is spin-off remake? Like, no one would be crazy enough to make a remake of a spin-off that only came out like 2 or 3 years beforehand, would they? Wait a minute. Idea Factory made 2 of them.
Hmm.
So if anyone in chat has actually heard of Rebirth 1 Plus,
So, okay.
don't say it out loud because, well, it'd be a shame.
I have Rebirth 1 Plus already on my PC.
Be ashamed.
It's called Art Videos.
See, everyone knows that Idea Factory's 10th anniversary announcement is going to be Rebirth 2, 3, and V2 Plus,
そこに行く。
all at the same time in the same HD collection.
Switch
the-
exclusive.
Switch exclusive. The 3DS exclusive. Even better.
That's dead dog.
We'll bring it back to life.
Japan loves reviving dead consoles. Look what they
Well,
keep
that's why
doing
you-
for the Vita.
Wait, Uni exists still. No way.
V2. They're doing V2 and V2R HD because just think about that for a second, and if your mind doesn't explode, your mind is better than mine.
OQ plus.
It's not even a sequel. It's the exact same game. No changes like Rebirth 1 Plus or Rebirth 1. It's the exact same game. It just has plus
私に任せなさい
in the title. And it's for
With more support grinding.
the PS4. Not even the PS5.
It has auto break on every difficulty.
相手が誰でも私
Because
Yes.
everyone loved that mechanic.
Called Advanced Plus.
The game is actually going to be Omega Quintet Plus featuring Death and Request characters.
No, featuring PP.
Or it can be Death and Request featuring Omega Quintet characters. Because we need happy characters to turn very depressed very quickly. Actually, even better. The Omega Quintet characters are in Conquest.
To be fair, their world isn't exactly the most fun and thrilling thing either. It's basically an apocalypse.
Isn't that the definition of Riparia percent?
I assume they all survive in the end, right?
Yeah,
If you
in
do
the
true
true end anyway.
Not in Conquest.
Well, fair enough, fair enough. Not many things survive conquest after all.
But the bomb did run normal then.
The question is, who is the one that has to do the conquesting? Is it Otoha or I forgot her name, the girl,
Kyoko, because she's jealous.
the oldest one that retires at the very beginning.
Momoka doing conquest, huh?
Clearly Nene.
Well, she does have a gun, so I guess it would be the easiest one to do. Hopefully she has better aiming skills than Uni.
I don't know, you want
I never miss unless it's in Conquest.
to fight about that? Who would win in a fight, Uni or Nene? Oh, who knows?
Their guns win. Because as a person, they both lose.
Wow.
This is definitely the best commentary. All marathon.
そこに行くんだね
Yeah, it's almost like we've already seen this game and we've already seen how Endeavor's New Game Plus runs go.
It's like
So
we're
we
trying to compete
have-
over a new game plus.
If I don't see any of our fanfics written out and actually posted online by next year, I'm going to be disappointed in chat.
Well, so we've got Uni being useless. Uni being useless part 2 featuring Nene. What next?
The next fanfiction is obviously, what about a Neptunia world without R4?
That would be a much better game.
It would be a 10-time much better game.
準備はできた
Sorry, R4 lovers. But we need somebody else as a villain.
But Rebirth 3 had Ray.
We need a villain that is taken after the freaking Game Shark or something.
R4?
No. No. We'll call him... crap. I'm not creative with names. We'll call him
The
the
Lone Shark.
A Replay. There we go. His name is A Replay.
The A replay. That's what R4.
Titled after the action replay.
We have the 3DS chip called R42 Electric Boogaloo.
We also name a villain after a LimeWire.
How about a Neptunia story about the legalization of 3DS capture cards?
Man, there's so many different villains they could use, but no, they use R4. R4. But my final straw was when I saw R4 in Hyperdevotion Noir. That was my final straw. I was done. I was done after I saw R4 in Hyperdevotion.
What
And
is
then-
R4 PP?
I was also done when I saw her in Cybernet, but then I realized she was the eggplant farmer, and I felt better.
She was utterly useless.
Well, that's just normal.
Whoops, I did it again.
100% more. Useless.
Nope, I did it again. I accidentally accepted the Chapter 1 quest. I did that in my practice too.
Good job, Endeavor. We're proud of you.
But then again, what was a worse villain than R4? Cheetah.
Well, that is a pretty unoriginal name.
I guess Cheetah could be the closest thing to the action replay in Game Shark. But we need one that's actually called the A replay, and whatever creative version of Game Shark could be.
Okay, how about not Kirito and not Kuroyuki, man?
We had good RNG for once there.
業界のために頑張ります。
Alright, now we're done with Louis. We're moving on to good old Lean Box. I say good old Lean Box because it has a dungeon that makes visiting here actually worth it. For anyone who follows my stream, it's where the infamous headbanging gif came from. Good old Underverse.
How about some Leanbox controversy? Chico is better than Vert.
Don't
Is it
tell Marin
controversial
that
if
you
it's
said
true?
that.
I don't know.
I think Marin just woke up somewhere in Germany, and he's slowly inching his way towards the UK as we speak. And then he's going to turn around and go right to the
London.
New Zealand. And then he's going to find the US. But he's not allowed to enter because the US is in a current state of distress.
He's not gonna get in the UK either.
So actually, an even better meme. Go into his clip where he was off of the bomb's PB world record by, what was it, 2 seconds. He hears you guys say Chica better than Vert, and he's like, "Am I allowed to be mad at this?" Alright. More cutscenes because literally I think this is the maybe this or V2 could be a contender for the most cutscenes in such a short amount of time for New Game Plus. Because this game is really about 75% cutscenes.
Yeah, V2 does like its cutscenes after all.
Yeah. And it has a lot more of them, so I guess V2 could be a good contender. The reason why V2 is a shorter run because you have the insta-skip function that they won't add to any more video games for some reason.
because we're skipping the story too much.
They already don't want us skipping any important parts of the game, so I guess they just got tired of us skipping cutscenes as well. Anyhow, the Underverse theme, crap, I always mix up these words. I think it's magmatics. For anyone interested, it is a banger.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is keep talking so no one can hear it.
Yes, sir. So anywho, the Oracle of Leanbox has been captured because people love getting captured in this universe. It's not even like all the dimensions, just in the entire universe of Neptunia. People love getting kidnapped. So we go here, find her, take her back, and we have to go here again. Where one of the most BS things in Mark II, I want to say, happens. We fight some villains. Villains get stronger. Someone sings, and they lose that strength.
Yes, it's very realistic.
It's not even the power of love. Like, I would be more content with the power of love, but no, it's the power of music. I love my music, but come on, man. This is not Omega Quintet.
Are we sure?
I mean, we were trying to make it Omega Quintet earlier, but sadly it is not Omega Quintet.
Omega Sextet.
It's the Omega Octet. They were just far enough apart where that would not. Both of them. No, 5PB literally appears out of nowhere and sings. Boom.
Ah, so uniform SEO.
Boom headshot. Boom headshot. So the quests are before chapter 6 or before the end of chapter 6?
Before the end, just get there. I mean,
I'll do them
chapter
with
6 was only one battle anyway.
I'll do them
If
when
you'll
you tell
recall.
me to do them. You be the person to tell me when to do them.
Solid strategy.
Yes. The runner is not running the game. Shock, horror.
Backseat.
Quick.
Run by proxy.
Quick chat, backseat my gaming. Tell me what to do. I may or may not listen.
I might have Teams Viewer open.
I probably won't listen.
Dang it.
You expose to have Parsec open.
I'm not listening to that, Aaron.
How can you go fast in the game?
Do you see the word speedrun in our title?
No,
No.
it's not there.
So by
We're
proxy.
also not using the speedrun tag.
Good.
That is excellent.
Just to
I'm
avoid
listening
confusion.
to Neon Ghost. I don't want to trip. Like this is Smash Bros. Brawl.
Ugh.
We're about to go to the Severed Dimension, but don't worry, this is actually not a different dimension like the dungeon makes it sound like.
The Severed Dimension, except it's actually in a good game.
Alright, Devon, we're gonna have to go.
Oh, that's
go
subjective.
We're gonna have to go to the corner real quick here. Think about what you've done.
I thought about it. Would still do the same thing.
10 out of 10 would do same thing 10 more times.
私が直々に相手をしてあげるわ誰にしようかな
After my 10 seconds of contemplation.
I don't know. Is this a good
Because
thing?
you actually had to contemplate, we're going to condemn you to the corner for 10 more seconds.
And make a
Got
victory
it.
of combat. No, it's not a good game enough.
Speaking of condemning things, we're about to come up to a best villain in the game.
Virtue.
Yes, and then right after best villain, it is worst villain.
Trick.
Yes.
Best villain in this game is Roman Ram.
Don't worry, guys. I'm going to actually play the cutscene out loud and let you read the magnificent script of when Trick is talking. I'm kidding. I'm not going to subject you guys to that. We need to keep our stream active, and we don't want Twitch to ban us.
How about just delete Trick Sprite?
Can we just?
But we'll still
cancel
hear
Trick?
the really good lines of "Oh my God, this slime is getting all over me." I guess we can replace Ramen Ram's image with an adult woman. I don't know if that will fix it under that context, though.
Just censor bleep everything.
We change it to. Crap. What can you change? Make a very loud knife stabby sound. Oh, this blood is getting all over me.
Blood sound effects. See if Fresh has that. He hears that a lot in Death and Reason.
Oh, right. Okay, so here's the plan, right? We've replaced the entire sounds of that cutscene with the Odyssea song. And that's it. That's all there is. Just the Odyssea song.
Just replace it with Mary.
And a picture of Marin in the background. We need a picture to go along with the song. Marin has been sent straight to Odyssea. I mean, when you have a dungeon, the first word of the song that plays in that dungeon's background music is death. That's when you have a winner. It's also the only word I can understand in that song. But yeah, in case anyone's wondering why there is no serious commentary on this game, because you'll get all your serious commentary on both the Rebirth 2 run that was before this and the Rebirth 2 run that will be after this. Because those runs are the actual deserving of some good commentary, not this one.
And the gameplay speaks for itself.
This run is in the meme category.
Not that the Conquest run is not going to be meme, because it's got the model swaps that have already moved. So it will be very serious.
We need to tell the runners to narrate the story based on what character they are at that moment. CFW Trick is trying to lick up
骨のあるやつが出てきたじゃない
CFW Judge.
Redacted.
And
We are
we don't like
censoring Endeavor from the internet.
Cancelled. Right now. Get a new runner.
it. But CFW Judge was the player during that. And at that CG that just happened, Trick has to do something with the lick a tongue like tongue.
Oh no, just cancel the tongue.
It was too late, but when I was halfway through saying that, I should have said the tongue that makes Lickitung jealous.
Yeah, but I don't think Lickitung will go to jail.
You're right. You're right. Anywho, this whole chapter is just really just getting the candidates finally on your team, because we got the discs. Now we just need the candidates.
We got the frisbees. Now we need the children.
During the beginning of the candidates, we have to fight all the CFWs, which are the main bad guys. But are they really bad? I mean, the one that we're about to fight. I guess he can be the one closest to a conscience out of all the CFWs.
Brave is the only good CFW.
Definitely my favorite CFW robot. Or just, I don't know why I said robot, but just my favorite CFW character. Best robot goes to Steamax, forever and always. Steamax X Uni is way better than Brave X Uni. By the way, why is Uni getting with all the robots when Netgear is the gearhead? Come on, Idea Factory.
Because Nepgear is Gaga for Endgear.
Yeah, Netgear is only in love with technology, not robots. They have too many feelings.
So does Uni.
So is that why Netgear tries to get with Netbike?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Even after realizing it's her sister.
Retcon.
These are some very hard questions.
If so and so is so, then how is so and so so? All the hard questions. Alright. We are on chapter 5. Yeah, I normally have splits on to tell me what chapter I'm in. Chapter 5, literally a one fight.
We're in chapter 4, actually.
Chapter 4. Oh yeah, chapter 4.
Oh god.
Literally a
We
one
time
fight.
travel.
One fight till the end. And in a new game run, it would be also some of the most pain in the butt menuing. Who needs menuing when you can just beat the game with your base stuff? Because you're level 999.
And fair and balanced.
Just use
To be
anime.
fair, I guess they don't really try and balance for New Game Plus.
No one needs balance in game industry.
Who needs
All we
balance?
need is memes.
Alright, one neat little fact about this game, and Mark II, and all the other NEPs, aside from Vanilla, well, we'll just say Victory and Rebirth 3 especially, like in the opening cutscenes, where you have an unwinnable fight, if you are max level, you still do damage in that fight, equate to your level, and you can kick all your opponent's butts. But in Mark 2 and Rebirth 2, they don't care what level you are. You still do 0 damage to Judge. But then all of a sudden, when you refight Judge in this chapter, the game remembers, oh wait, you're strong, you can two-shot this guy.
Damage exists, congratulations.
Just
You
think
found the
about it.
damage.
Yeah, just think about it though. In this opening cutscene, you deal the same damage, 0, at level 999 as you do at level 1 or 5. I don't remember what level you start out as on a new game file.
I think the level is 1 Endeavor.
Say that again.
I think the level is 1.
I think so, because that's what level we start out in Rebirth 3 and Victory. Except for Netgear. But
Level 1 and the DLC of Anime Geheburn. Who cares about balance after that?
alright. Thankfully I got it written down what order to do stuff. This is the only place in this whole game I get lost in the order of things. Graveyard, Gapane, Planetooth. I also love how this is an unwinnable fight. And yet you can one-shot her, but you can't one-shot Judge. Which is a winnable fight. More balanced and fair gameplay.
Such is life. She put all her skill points into attack and none into defense. Or into HP, rather.
ここに行くんだね。
That sounds about right.
And yes, Neptunia has skill points. We just invented them.
More fanfiction to come. What does Neptunia do with skill points?
私に任しとけば大丈夫。レッドちゃんのターン。
Put them all in
負けたっちゅう。
Constitution.
Compa puts it all in the needle.
IF puts them all in her hands.
Neptune puts it all in her.
All in her.
I'm blanking on what she would put them in. She is your average character. She puts them everywhere, I guess.
Put them in the fridge.
Whoops.
In the pudding.
Wait, okay, that's correct.
Yeah.
Blonde puts it all on defense. She puts it on an invisible shield that surrounds her. Fert puts it all on the spots, the big mounds,
The important spots.
big mounds of
The torpedoes.
the big torpedoes, the cannons.
The Dunkin'.
女の子には私の番だね。私
Red does that as well, except she was unfortunately given fewer skill points than Vert.
She didn't put any skill points in height.
Noir puts all the skill points everywhere but skirt size.
え
In her sense of
少しは
humor.
骨のあるやつが出てきたじゃない。誰にしようかな。私の番。
She attempted to put all the skill points in the friend area, but misclicked.
No, her friend was already in the negative. So when she put points in there, it went back to 0.
And then it activated an underflow. So now she can never get friend. Plutia puts them into napping. Pishi puts them all into her punches. Whoops. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to lean box.
Oh yeah, you may also need to recruit Blan as part of your Lowy ending run. I don't know. But you can recruit her in Chapter 6, so that's not a problem.
We're still in Chapter 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's after you beat Magic that we'll be doing the thing.
Oh, so it'd be after Magic instead of before, like in the Conquest.
Yeah. In Conquest, you do stuff for Trick.
Alright, we have second best dungeon music. It caught me off guard when I was watching the Hyper Devotion run. And one of the maps was playing this music. I was like, hell yeah, let's turn up the music. And it even looped. You don't get a loop in this game. You're only here for like 20 seconds. Anywho, we get worse villain again, with less tongue CG. because that's put all in this cutscene that you don't actually get to see, but you get to hear.
女の子には優しくしないとダメですよ。
There's a lot.
Yo, Z-Fresh, woo, just in time that you didn't hear all of our bad jokes.
Damn it, man. I was just setting up for my next run, man.
Blood spatter B2.
Nah, man. I was gonna say the next thing I say is good.
Alright, so I beat him
Oh, yeah.
the second time.
Yes, the Mega Dimension I forfeit race. I forgot, sorry. I bet.
So now we do the quests. Where we get... I forget. I don't know how to get blonde.
どこに行こうかな。
Get Louise shares up.
That requires the great... Good. Okay, so I unlocked this. Thankfully. That requires Dear Dear. Wherever it is.
No, you need to do the quest first. It's up the top, but you need to do the quest for moving the shares to lean box first.
Okay. I don't have the name of it. I have to scroll up.
Oh, the netball C one?
It's called Hyahaha New Frontier. It's D rank.
Okay, there it is. So guys, new run, never done before. How many times do I do this until I run out?
Until Louis is 70%. Oh, I mean until lean box is 70%. So maybe like 20 times-ish. You can check after maybe you're doing 10 times and then have a look.
I haven't been
What
counting,
was
so I'll do it 7 more times. 1, 2, 3.
We're at Bumio Heaven.
4.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Umia Heaven we can leave open for a bit longer. But the disc name is closing, and I think we've only got
5.
2 disc names right now.
6. 7. I got Tekken.
We're all counting Endeavor.
It doesn't matter.
Lean
You
box
don't
is
need
at
to go and get
38.
Okay. Do it 11 more times then.
1. Dulce.
Z-Fresh, we're not counting. We'll wake up the angry German.
3.
We're really eating. I can't say nothing.
4.
You didn't need to say anything.
5.
I'm joking now. Be right back.
If you wouldn't be laughing, you wouldn't be choking.
6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11.
Okay, so now we go for the Coliseum and we spam Invasion Dear Dear a billion times.
Yeah, that was the one I was looking for. There it is. It was the 4th one.
Yeah. Okay, so 13 and...
Oh god.
what does this give? Oh, it gives 5, so...
Are you serious? You can only reach? Whatever. This is gonna be a pain in the butt.
So you're doing this 12 times total.
1. I'm not going to count in
Honestly.
4 different languages. What?
Why, yes, this quest is shit.
Oh,
I mean, this
hold
nation
on.
is shit to get shares
Two.
for.
I have an idea.
Aaron, star you win though.
I couldn't fit it, okay? Tried.
Ah, poopy. 3.
You're still calling it star you instead of staring though.
Oh no, it's fine. I know I could be wrong.
Always wrong. Annoying.
Alright, can you fix
4.
You fix it.
it? Can't, man.
I love the RNG on if that 4th Lion Invader is going to be in range.
Fix it with the bank net bot.
5. I get to pretend I'm playing Conquest with the boys. 6.
You already did Conquest, though.
Right, we already had uni, basically. Conquest.
Up, rip. 7. How does that reach? Anyway, 8. Well, thanks to this, I'm going to have to optimize this round out to the marathon. 9.
Oh god.
This run's been slow as crap.
Endeavor try to optimize best ending. But
Oh crap. This is 10. Yeah. Okay. That's what I get for talking.
Endeavor can't count to 10.
Alright, count to 10 with me. 1, 2, 3.
11.
No, 17, 8, 9.
I can't. I don't know how to say it in French.
I can only count to 3 in French. 1, 2, 3.
7.
Alright, now we go to Louis.
You've got 70% shares and you've got Blanc?
And that's all we need, right?
I think so.
Let's find out.
This is an experiment live.
Yeah, until we get the Louis ending.
No.
I hope we don't need the make. I hope we don't need the maker as well.
Well, you have the shares, you have Blonde, you have a Lily rank. Should be everything.
Just an FYI, if people are asking about the codes that they've provided, they are Steam codes from Idea Factory.
No audio crossway.
Actually, I had to limit it to the next poll because everyone's asking for Crosswave or Get Alive.
People asking about Deadlight. Probably the only game they don't have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Wait, so you just did that during chapter 5, or whatever, it doesn't really matter.
No, you said do it after the trick fight.
I said after magic, but whatever. It doesn't matter. It makes absolutely no difference.
You make no difference.
How sad. I'll just quit this race then.
No, you
Are
won't
we
come
getting
back. You can blame it all on
Bomb?
or Warflow.
At Aurora Flow 12.
Damn the bomb, we don't need 2 forfeits in a marathon.
Actually, I forfeit again.
Play Endeavor.
If the bomb gets the wrong ending and forfeits again, won't this be a 100% forfeit rate on marathons?
Yes.
We don't need this. Let's
Yes,
make it
because
50-50.
Because 2 out of the 4 marathons equals 100% forfeit rate.
戦い絶対負けられません。
Well, whatever.
しようかな。で、やられたいの。
I don't like this logical thinking.
I don't like to think logical.
Okay, so the final boss is dead, so did we actually get the ending?
Oh yeah, that's the end of the thing. Or do we end it?
Yeah, but
Do we end it
Oh.
after finding out? I don't know.
yeah, let's wait on the timer until we actually see the Lowy ending cutscene play. I can't remember if it's before or after the credits though. So
It
just
is.
skip the credits.
It's after the credits.
Alright, just skip the credits then.
Wow, would have made more
We've
sense.
already had the Rebirth 2 credits today anyway.
No credits.
Nepgear's like, fuck you, Neptune, I'm going to a better nation. Bye.
お邪魔します。
Leaves planet Neptune.
Yep,
Neptune-
we see a blonde.
Oh god,
お、ね、
put it away.
買ってき
We see a ramen Rom.
In time, by the way.
Oh,
Was that sub hour? Oh, and it could be
Yeah.
obviously much lower because it's still end on hit. I'd say it's probably a sub 5730.
Dude, betrayed!
Here's your CG, enjoy. And Ox is dead. Maybe.
Oh no, don't be dead, Oxa. Oh, Exa.
Yeah, we're not doing preload for V2. No preload cheaters.